Twitch, and we are back in our fifth episode of Grand Tactician, the Good Old Boys, where we are following the progress, off and on, of the Hazzard County Volunteers. And they had just recently been involved in a battle at the end during our last episode over here in eastern Tennessee. And the Hazzard County Volunteers are now back into the Army of Tennessee under the command of Leonidas Polk. And they are still part of Hampton's division here, and under the command of Colonel Lucas Beauregard Duke, who had been elected by the Volunteers to be their leader. So he was given a battlefield commission of colonel, and we're going to follow their progress, and we're going to follow the career of Colonel Lucas Beauregard Duke during the course of the Civil War here. So at the end of our last episode, we were in the middle of wintertime, and most of the armies are in winter quarters, and most of the action going on and the only battles that had been fought right now were here in the area of western Tennessee. And everything for the time being is quiet over here in South Missouri and North Arkansas. And back to the east in Virginia, things are still relatively quiet over here as well. We did get General Lee and the Army of Northern Virginia across the river across the Rappahannock River into Culpeper. So we're trying to get that army back into readiness here, but they are in winter quarters. And we've got the Army of the Rappahannock under Lieutenant General Beauregard here at Fredericksburg. We've got General Stewart's cavalry. We've got them forward in the Manassas area of Northern Virginia. And, of course, we have the Army of the Shenandoah under the command of General Johnston as well. And they're all kind of hanging out in Northern Virginia, relatively close enough to help each other and lend each other assistance if needed. But I'm going to get time ticking along here. We got to speed up some time so we can we've got some weapons delivered so we can get through the winter months. And looks like we got some howitzers delivered. We need to try and get those distributed out among the armies. Let's look at the Army of Northern Virginia. He's got 3 batteries under the command of Walker. Why don't we go ahead and give him one more battery? Let's use some more of these Delaware boys. Want to make sure these Delaware boys get used. There we go. Let's upgrade this 6-pounder. We'll upgrade that to a 24-pound howitzer. And we will upgrade this 6-pounder here to a 12-pound field gun. Let's try and get that field gun into the mix as well. All right, looks like we've got a project available. Do we want to? I think I said last episode that I was going to go ahead and spend some money on a little bit of Navy, because that was kind of true to history. The Confederacy did spend some money on Navy and did try to build some boats and at least compete with the Union. So I am going to go ahead and do that, and let's come on down here to New Orleans. Now that we've got some gunboats, and let's go ahead and invest some money into the New Orleans squadron here. And let's see what we can build. What I would really like to build. What can I build here? I'd love to build a timberclad. Let's start building some timberclads down here. Looks like something just got constructed. I do have some autocomplete settings turned on somewhere, so there is definitely some different construction projects going on that I'm not particularly in control of. Oh, okay. It looks like we finished we finished this storage depot here with the Virginia engineers. I'm going to bring them back over here, and we're going to see if we can build a telegraph station. Definitely want to get the telegraph stations built. Let's look at our Army of Tanukey here, under the command of General Cooper. I'm not going to get him under the division organization yet. I'm going to let him go ahead and keep what he has. He's in winter quarters there. Let's just keep time ticking along here and try and get through winter. We are in the middle of February right now, and it doesn't look like the Yankees are doing much of anything, which is fine with me. I really want to get the Army of Northern Virginia. I want to get the Army of Northern Virginia, get their readiness up here. Let's swing down along the coast and make sure nobody has landed an invasion on us. I don't want to be surprised by an invasion. Okay, looks like everything's under control. I'm going to speed up. What did we just build here? Another prison. Andersonville Prison was just built. Okay. I guess we do need a prisoner of war camp, because we have gotten we've definitely gotten some prisoners along the way. He's slowly getting his readiness improved here. Industrialization 2. That's for the United States, though. What are we? I think we are working on... What are we working on here? We are... Okay, yeah, we're working on civilian warships. We've got 2 days left for that, so we're just about to finish that. Okay. Nothing going on in Northern Virginia right now. Okay, arming civilian ships, so we just finished up that policy. Let's look and see what next policy we want to... I guess we can do industrialization 2. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm not ready yet to do conscription. Not ready to do conscription yet. I guess mainly because I'm fighting a defensive war here. Why don't we go ahead and put some more garrisons? Let's try and increase this garrison here. We will continue to use our Westerners. Let's get some Arizona boys in here. We'll use some Arizona guys as a garrison. Yeah. Make sure that I'm not wasting any good commanders in these garrisons. just put a, yeah. We'll get one more. Oh, French invasion of Mexico, I suppose, is what that is. Let's get one more. We'll get some more Arizona guys. We can't get a full division from a lot of these western and ancillary states, but we can get some garrison troops from them. Okay. Garrisons cannot be moved. Okay. How many do I have in Fort Pillow? I've got 200 men in there. We'll leave them as they are. All right, looks like we've got another project available. Let's go ahead and do artillery reform. That can't be nothing but good. What have we finished working on here? We finished a fort there. Ah, okay. Looks like we've got a fort out here that wasn't expecting that. That must have been repaired. That must have been a repair job that we did there. Okay. Out on Cape Hatteras. We got another project we can look at. Market reform. Very good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's definitely do some market reform. And I think our engineers are in place. So I want them to build a telegraph station for me if they can. Yeah, go ahead and build me a telegraph station there, boys. All right. We are into March. Looks like we're starting to slowly wind down wintertime here. So that's good news. We do have a lot of bad storms going on, though. All right, Western Army. Who can we recruit? We've got anybody in the West. Maybe Louisiana. We still got some Missouri boys we can recruit. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some Missouri boys. We do have Mississippi rifles available and reboard muskets. Give them some reboard muskets. All right. We're just letting time tick along here. They're about to finish the telegraph station. Anything happening in Virginia? Huh. What's he got right here in Washington, D.C.? Looks like he's got 33,000 men. Yeah, we've got more than enough to match that. Okay, industrialization 2 enacted. I'm going to slow down the clock a little bit here. We'll go into our policies. The next thing we want to do is... what do we want to do here? Do I want to go ahead and do conscription? I don't think I want to do conscription yet. What does King Cotton do for me? What does Tariff Act do for me? Higher tariffs imposed on foreign imports. This will make imports more lucrative for the government. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get a little protectionism going on here and make our own industry and our own merchants prosper here and give our people jobs. It's always a good idea. There's a reason they call it an occupation. Keep people occupied. Okay, I'm going to speed time back up here and just try and see if they do anything. Do I have anybody from Virginia now? Do I at least have enough to make a brigade from Virginia? No, I've only got 1,800 men, 1,800 volunteers from Virginia. That is terrible. I've got more people volunteering from Maryland than I do Virginia. Well, that's fine. I'll go ahead and get a brigade from Maryland. Yeah, we'll do a Maryland brigade. These boys have some Mississippi rifles. Do I have enough reboard muskets? No, not quite. I do have some plains rifles, though. I'm going to give them some plains rifles. And a project is coming available. Civil order. Or cast artillery. I've been putting off cast artillery. I might better go ahead and do cast artillery. Just kind of been putting that off. Let's get it done. All right, we are into March of 1862. I might need to go ahead and see if we can start a squadron here in Memphis, maybe. Let's see. What is it trying to tell me here? Available construction, brickworks, and lumber mills. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's get ourselves a brickwork here. Let's build a brickwork down here in Mississippi. We'll build one outside of Jackson. Yeah, that'll be a good place for some brickworks right there. Now, I want to start another squadron here on the river. Let me slow down time just a second until I can. Let's go into fleet. And let's create a new fleet. Where is Memphis? Yeah, Memphis right here. We'll just start building some stuff here. We'll build another timberclad. And we'll build a paddle steamer gunboat. Oh wait, well, let's do the timberclad first. And then we'll build the paddle steamer gunboat. Okay. Just start getting a presence on the Mississippi River here. All right, let's keep the time going. Pardon me. All right, we are into April. I think the dead of winter is over. He's got 18,000 men there. We've got 40,000. Why don't we go pick a fight? Let's see if we can start some trouble up here in Kentucky. Let's see if we can pick a fight and start some trouble in Kentucky. It's probably not going to be often where we actually have, a greater number of men and we outnumber the Union. So let's take advantage of that while we can. He still only has 33,000 men there. He's got 23 over here. He's got about 22,000 over there. I probably need to try and beef up this army here. Let's go ahead and give Garnett a division. I'm going to let McBride have it. So we're going to replace Jenkins with McBride. Okay. I'm going to give him some more cavalry. All right, where are my West Virginia boys at? Ooh, I've got enough for a brigade, actually, for West Virginia. Let's give him another brigade. Get some butternut going, and I do still want to give him cavalry. I do have enough from West Virginia to give him some cavalry too. So let's give him a little cavalry there, okay? Just slowly start trying to beef that army up. How are we doing over here in Tennessee now? All right, General Polk is moving out. His readiness is very good. Just going to let him take his time. And I'm going to start bringing... Ooh, Pillow can give him a flying column. Let's bring Pillow on up here as well. I want Pillow to be on hand to help out. Okay, General Cooper, bring your men on up here. General Cooper, why don't you come on all the way up to Abington? And we may try and sneak in the back door into Kentucky over here on this side. Not much at all is going on over here in Arkansas. Pillow, come on up. Keep him close to those supply depots there. Okay, they have finished the telegraph station. Let's see here. Let's see if we can come on over here and build a telegraph station over here. Mexican intervention escalates. Okay. All right, General Polk, why don't you move on in and see if you can pick a fight there? Pillow, you travel along behind him and be ready to support. Oh, hold on. Let's everybody stop. Everybody stop. Halt. What's he got up here? He's got 18,000. Another 17,000. So that's about 35, 36, 37,000. And then what has he got? So he does outnumber me. And another 22,000. He's got 60,000 men here. Okay, let's withdraw. We are absolutely going to withdraw. Yep, let's withdraw back down to where we were. General Polk, you go ahead and withdraw. Pillow, why don't you come over this way? Oh, hold on. Hold on. What did I just click on? Pillow. I'm trying to get Pillow here. There's Pillow. Pillow, you come over here. All right, he's got 60,000 men here. So we're going to have to be a little more careful, aren't we? I don't think we're just going to be able to march on up into Kentucky. All right, so I think I'm gonna save my money. I don't think I need to do civil order. So let's just kind of hold on and see if we can get something a little bit better. Polk, I didn't want you to go that way. I wanted you to come down. I don't know what he's doing. Don't know what he's doing. All right, Holmes, you go ahead and build another telegraph station, please. Right there. Polk, where are you? I don't know what he's doing. Don't know why he's going that way. We're definitely not going to be able to go on the offensive against 60,000 men. We're going to have to defend against them. Military Policy 2 enacted by the United States. All right, I think we can start another policy. We did the Tariff Act. Why don't we print some more notes? Have more money on hand. That can't be a bad thing, can it? Don't answer that. All right, we're having to deal with muddy roads here. I am so glad they're not attacking me right now. I don't know why they're not taking advantage of me being out of position. But I'll tell you what I need to do. I definitely need to beef this army up some more. It looks like they're sending everybody towards Tennessee. Let's upgrade these guns. We'll do some 24-pounder howitzers. Yeah, let's keep upgrading artillery here. I don't know. Got this army about as big as I dare get it. General Polk, why don't you just come on down to Nashville? Just halt what you're doing for now. And just come on down into Nashville. Retreat back to Nashville. Pillow, you come on back down to Jackson, Tennessee. We got to get ready for these guys, which means I might need to get the Army of Mississippi on over here and get them in a little better position. Why don't I bring the Army of Mississippi? Do I want to bring him? Let's bring him on up to Jackson, Tennessee as well. Let's bring him on up here. Get him just a little bit closer. We've got the forts on the Mississippi River with some decent-sized garrisons in them to slow them down if they try to come that direction. So let's bring the Army of Mississippi a little bit closer. Let's check on our projects again. Civil order is still the only thing we have available right now. And I'm not going to spend money on that. We haven't looked at Virginia in a while. Let's make sure nothing is about to surprise me in Virginia. All right, he's got 24,000 men there. I'm going to bring General Stewart up here to Leesburg, and let's see if we can see anything going on back up here in Maryland. See if he's starting to accumulate some armies up here. $400 men there. We've got 300. We got about 400 men in that fort. Jackson's at his destination. Oh, that didn't take him long. He must have taken the railroad. Yeah, that's a good place for him right there. In fact, I'm going to let him go ahead and start building a supply depot there. Start building a supply depot, please. Okay, and where are my... Where are my engineers at? They're still working on the telegraph there. And Stewart's cavalry has gotten into position at Leesburg. Let's bring him closer to the river. Stewart, come on up to the river even further. New railroad line opens. Okay. I want to see what he's got back here. I may let Stewart cross the river. Maybe do a little raiding into Maryland. All right, Stewart, why don't you move into Fredericksburg? I'm going to let him do some raiding. Morgan withdrawing. Where's this at? What's going on here? Who's withdrawing from where? Oh, okay. It looks like he tried to bust some kind of move up here. He's got a lot of power here. Polk's readiness is looking really good. I think they may be getting ready to bust a move. I might better bring Polk back over to Charlotte. I wanted to bring him into Nashville in case his readiness was suffering, but it doesn't look like it is. So I'm going to bring him. I'm going to bring him over here. Come back to Charlotte, Pope. Stewart made it to his destination. I'm kind of having to jump back and forth here. Okay, let's pause. Let's pause here. So Stewart is into Fredericksburg. So he's got an army of 34,000 there that's coming to try to run Stewart out. So he's got about 60,000 men in the Washington, D.C. area as well. So I'm going to back Stewart up to... Is he moving that army? Not sure. Just going to let him continue to do some raiding. Yeah, he is coming with that army. So I'm going to bring Stewart back across the river here. Pillow, why don't you move a little further up the railroad for me? There's nothing going on over here. He's got a lot of power right there. I got to be careful. Go ahead and build yourself a supply depot as well, please. Stewart, get on out of there. Okay, so now I know he's got an army of 34,000 there and an army of 24,000 there. So he's got around 60,000 men, maybe even more. Huh. I think he's trying to bait me into attacking him up here. We can do cavalry reform. Cavalry reform 2. Confederate gunboats. Confederate guns. Can't quite do Confederate rifles yet. I may wait. I may hold on for that. Or why don't we go ahead and do... Let's go ahead and do cavalry reform. Yeah, let's do cavalry reform. As much as I like to use cavalry, be a good idea to go ahead and do that. Stewart, did you get clear? Yes, he is clear. He's coming across the river now. Give him a flying column perk. Pillow made it to his destination. Let's swing down along the eastern seaboard, make sure we're not getting invaded anywhere that I haven't checked lately. Make sure nobody's trying to sneak up the Mississippi River on me here. Definitely don't want that to happen. Oh, what's he doing? Are you fixing to try to attack Nashville again with your little 11,000 men? That is probably not a good idea. Because I do have a big fort there. I mean, if he wants to send his little armies against me piecemeal, that's his funeral. That's just going to be experience for my armies. Which reminds me, I need to check on this 23% done with that. Okay. All right, General Polk, why don't you head back over this way and let's try and run him off. Let's see how the Hazzard County Volunteers do in another battle here. Just what is he doing? All right, General Polk, why don't you force march? Just get on over there and get him. It's not that far. I think he's retreating. Yeah, he's trying to retreat. Well, if he's retreating, how come... Okay, it's back under my control. Get on out of here. Get on back to where you came from. I don't know why those are being marked as being Union when they're not Union, they're Confederacy. Doesn't make any sense. What's he got here? He's got a Mississippi River Squadron with 6 ships. Pillow, why don't you come on up the railroad there? I think Beauregard needs some cavalry here. I have just my volunteers from Virginia are actually going down. I better at least get some cavalry from Virginia. Oh, I can get a... That's right, we just did some... Well, I don't have enough men. Don't have enough men for that. Aye. I'm going to have to go to some conscript. I'm going to have to go into conscription here. Well, I do have a lot of boys from Kentucky that I can recruit, so why don't we get some more Kentucky boys into Polk's army? Let's get some more Kentucky boys. Who is my best? Who's got the most Kentuckies? He's got Kentucky. Looks like that's going to be Halls. Let Halls have another Kentucky. Yeah, here we go. Reboard muskets, Springfield muskets. I can't get him anything better. Can I not get him reboard muskets? I guess not. Well, fine then. Ooh, they need better weapons for sure. Let's get them some reboard muskets. We'll get these boys some Springfields. We'll get you some... we don't have enough. Don't have enough of anything right now. We're running short on weapons here. Running short on weapons. Is he coming back down again? Now, just what do you think you're doing? Confederacy issues bonds. Fleet orders, patrol. We don't have a fleet yet. I'm going to get another timberclad. Who is this? Fort Dribble besieged. Where's that at? Really? What's he got there? He's got the 11,000 men. All right, Pope, come on over there and help them out. He must have, I don't know how he got around me so fast. Just a second ago, he was way up there. How did he get down? He must have taken the steamboats or something, is all I can figure out. Yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and assault here. All right, we're finally going to get to have a battle. We're coming to the relief of Nashville and the fort in Nashville. I think we are going to have superior numbers as well, so. Why he's not sending a bigger army down, I don't know. If the Union is dissolved and the government disrupted, I shall return to my native state and share the miseries of my people. And save in defense will draw my sword no more. Well, I guess that's what he did, wasn't it? In defense of Virginia. Look at those sharp uniforms those guys are wearing. It's like no one of them looks the same. Except they are wearing blue. All right, so looks like we are already in control of the objective. And where's he going to be coming from? Where is he? Okay, he's coming from over here in this area. Do I want to try and catch him on the river? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to meet him in battle out here in the open. Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, Poke, let's get your men out in single file here. There's the objective there. Let me put them down here for the time being. So I can see what all I got. I am going to go ahead and I can't resist doing parapets. I just can't. Yeah, we'll do parapets. And then we'll do some breastworks. Like this here. Then we'll do some more breastworks. All right. So we've got Hampton with Lucas Beauregard Duke as well. All right, Hampton, let's get all of your men going long range. And I'm going to put you on the Smith can take that corner. I'm going to let Duke with his Mississippi rifles take this corner. All right, Duke, let me get him where I want him. That's going to be your corner there. They should all be long range. Let's get our artillery in place. Get some artillery on the hill here. Cheatham, who do you have? Let's see. You've got Scott with mixed muskets, Canty with mixed muskets. He does have some reboard muskets. Okay, we're gonna keep your guys in reserve. Hawks, what do you have? You've got Blanchard, muskets, reboard muskets, Springfield muskets, and mixed muskets. All right, we'll put you over on this flank over here and let you start building those breastworks. And now we've got Loring. Loring, what do you have? Mixed muskets. He doesn't have much at all either, so we're going to put him here. Let you get those breastworks done. Gladden, turn your men around. There's Pemberton. I'm going to have to keep a close eye on him. All right, Forrest, go ahead and just bring your... Let's just get your cavalry inside. And General Polk, why don't you come on up here as well? All right, let's get this party started here. All of you guys over here start building these breastworks, please. Make sure that your men are going long range. Build breastworks. 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 Long range. General Cheatham, make sure all your men are going long range. We're going to go ahead and speed this up. Not sure where he is. I hear it. There he is, right there. Okay. All right, he's coming on across the river. He's fixing to be inside of us. Here he comes right there. He is coming from my left flank. So we got to get those breastworks finished over there. Why don't you send out some skirmishers? You go ahead and send out skirmishers too. You boys hurry up and finish those breastworks. Speed this up a little bit. I think they dismounted off of their horses. Send out skirmishers, please. Cavalry's taking a beating. Skirmishers come forward. He's already lost 150 men out of that cavalry unit there. You're supposed to be coming up, Scott. Come on up. We've already disrupted that cavalry unit. All right, you boys start doing a fighting withdrawal. Skirmishers did pretty good. He's staying just out of my range here. Just out of my range. I think I may want to bring Lucas Duke down here. Lucas, why don't you start heading this way? And I'm going to let Pemberton take your spot on the barricade there. We need those Mississippi rifles down on this end of the battle down here. Come on, Smith. Hang in there now. Okay, you're doing well. Cavalry, come forward, please. Those mixed muskets just have no range at all. I need these Mississippi rifles down here with their better range. Hawk's whole division is just completely disrupted down here trying to finish this barricade in the middle of the forest. They're not really doing me any good at all. Scott, I'm going to bring you out from behind the barricade and let you try and get your muskets within range. Just try and catch them in the flank if you can. It's hard to sit back behind a barricade and be defensive when you've got short range weapons. You got to close that distance, which means that you have to be more aggressive sometime. Move up, boys, move up. Get those mixed muskets where you can fire them. Take advantage of the fact that you're more rested than they are. Stay on them, boys. Stay on them. Stay on them, boys. Stay on them. Keep up the pressure. Catch them while they're disorganized. Good job, Scott. Good job. Probably going to give him a promotion after this. He's doing really well. Stay on him, Scott. Stay on him. All right, McGowan, I'm going to bring you out too. Smith, I'm going to bring you out. Lucas is bringing his boys over. Canty, come up on the line. Hang in there, Scott. You're doing good. You're about to break them, Scott. McGowan, you're supposed to be bringing your boys up. Scott, hang in there, man. Hang in there, Scott. Stay on them. Keep pushing them, Scott. Keep pushing them. All right, I'm fixing to pull Scott back. Scott, come on back. You've done enough. We're going to bring Canty out. And we're going to send McGowan after his cannons. We're going to send Smith on out. And we're going to bring Fulkerson on out as well. Fulkerson, you come forward. All right, line up and take them on, boys. Line up and take them on. McGowan, why don't you line up on them too? Just keep coming this way, McGowan. Keep coming this way. Smith, go after that cavalry over there. Fulkerson, keep moving up. He's already lost 450 men. Canty, stay on him. He's got a fresh brigade back there. McGowan, keep coming forward. I want you to double time, please. He's lost 500 men from that brigade. Canty has lost 162. I'm not going to push Canty much harder. If I could get McGowan to move. Okay, McGowan's finally moving. Duke, where are you at? Duke, bring your boys up to the parapet, please. Cavalry, come on out. All right, I got to back Canty off. Canty, start coming on back. Just do a fighting withdrawal. You've already lost over 200 men. I'm going to start backing him on out. McGowan, hit him. All right, let's take on that cavalry there. Yeah, they're retreating. Duke, I want to bring you on out. Come on out to that fence line. Just stay on them, Fulkerson. Stay on them. Fulkerson, see if you can chase down that brigade of his there. Speed this on up. Probably going to go ahead and let him get on out. Let him get away. All right, that was about a 3 to 4 to 1 loss ratio. We did very well there. It's amazing what you can do when you have overwhelming numbers. It's amazing. Those skeletons look gruesome. That's a pretty gruesome picture right there. How terrible is that, man? How terrible is that? We lost about 600, 700 men. They lost over 2,000. About 3-1. Victory at Fort Dribble. Okay, I'll take it. Construction completed of those brickworks. Yep. All right, he's going to have to retreat now. Get on out of here. That fort has come in handy. Yeah, man. Did we lose our supply depot down here? Well, that sucks. Gonna have to build another supply depot. We're gonna have to keep the army there, I guess. What's happening over in Virginia? Not much of anything. He is not being aggressive over here at all. I think he has just gotten a little nervous. All right, what is a project that we can do? We can do some trade deals. Or yeah, let's do trade deals. That sounds good. Built another prison. Did we really capture that many men that we need to build all these prisons? We can do another lumber mill. Let's do a let's do a lumber mill. Let's do a lumber mill down somewhere in the south. How about Georgia? Let's do us a lumber mill right about there. That looks like a good place for a lumber mill. Oh, I can do another project? Really? Can still do civil disorder. Or civil order, not civil disorder. Why don't I? What does that do for me? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and get that done. Can't hurt. Pick some low-hanging fruit here. How is my little Mississippi River squadron coming along? We're 38% on that boat. We're 40% done on that boat. Let's let them get those boats finished. Oh, what do we got going on here? Did he just come into Northern Virginia? What's he coming with? What's he coming with? Hold on. 23,000 men. All right, let's start moving that way with General Lee, the Army of Northern Virginia, and we'll start bringing the Army of Rappahannock across the river as well. Army of the Rappahannock, you come on across the river. The Army of the Shenandoah, I'm going to withdraw him. I'm Going to let him withdraw further up the Shenandoah Valley. And we're going to do a force march. Oh, I should have told him to take the railroads, what I should have told him to do. I don't know why I didn't tell him to take the railroad. Okay, General Lee, get on up there. Army of the Rappahannock, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on up as well. Okay, so now our fort has tied him up, so the fort will hold him until General Lee gets there. General Lee's got 27,000 men under his direct command. And then General Johnson is standing by with the Army of the Shenandoah. General Lee, I need you to force march. Rappahannock, I need you to force march, please. I'm going to bring Johnson a little bit closer so he can be on hand to reinforce. These forts are a lifesaver. General Johnson, you just keep coming closer. General Lee is closing the distance here. What's he got again? He's got 23,000 men. General Lee's coming with 27,000. And then we've got another 7,000 here. All right. Let's go ahead and fight the battle. The road to glory cannot be followed with much baggage. General Ewell. All right. Looks like, yeah, because we had the fort there, we're going to be, let's get in single file here. Now, where is he coming from? He's coming from over there. Okay. So he's going to be relatively close. Why don't we do this? Why don't we just I've got 9.9 engineering. Well, you know, I got to do my parapets. I can't resist a parapet. Tell you what, now we've got a nice handy fence right there. Now I want to do my parapets, or actually, yeah, I want to do my parapets. I'm going to do a parapet right here. Upgrade it what we can. Then we'll do some breastworks like this. And then we'll do some more breastworks over here. We'll do some breastworks just like that. Whoa, didn't let me build them. Hold on, let's set those up again. Yeah. Okay, now let's get our army up here and see what we got. Let's get General Lee up here. Brown, what do you have? You've got mixed muskets, Springfield muskets, and reboard muskets. Why don't we put you in your division? Could you go in long range? We'll put you in your division here. We'll let your guys work on those there. Ewell, let's bring you over here. What do you have? You've got Mississippi rifles. Okay, we absolutely want you on the parapets. Let's get Evans on that corner there with Mississippi rifles. We'll get Van Dorn on this corner with his rifles. And then we've got mixed muskets for the rest of the guys. So that's fine. We'll get those there. Get you there. Everybody go long range. Very good. Now, on the right side over here, I guess we'll just put Longstreet on the right. We'll put Longstreet on the right. Let's get our cavalry in here. And now let's get Kershaw in here as well. And let's get our artillery set up, please. Okay. All right, let's get time ticking here. You boys get started on these barricades. Longstreet, get your boys started on the barricades. And Longstreet, let's get your boys long range. In fact, I want everybody long range. Long range, please. Kershaw, come up here. All right, I'm going to speed up time here while they work on the barricades and the breastworks. He can't be far away. He should be just right over here somewhere. Where is he? Oh, he's way up here. Okay, it's going to take him a while to get to me then. Oh, and it's already end of day. Huh. Okay then. Well, I guess what that means is I can upgrade my Can upgrade my parapets a little bit. All right, let's get time ticking along. Let's get those breastworks finished, boys. Let's get those breastworks finished. Now, why aren't you all long range? I told y'all to go long range. Yule's boys are all long range. He's either going to come down this road or he's going to come down this road. He's probably heading for this road. Where is he? There he is. Okay, he's coming down this road. Yep. I don't know. I don't know where he's coming from. I think we do have some time, though, to get our breastworks finished. I don't see any smoke. I don't see any dust clouds on the horizon, so let's just keep working, boys. Keep working. I'm going to really vastly expand this time here. Y'all keep working on the breastworks, please. Get those breastworks finished. I don't see any sign of them anywhere. All right, I think we're done with the breastwork, so let's get these guys where they need to go. Who's got the rifles? You got the rifles. I want you up here on that corner. You can move down. Got some boys that can get some perks too. You stay where you are. Oh, look at him. He is absolutely, look at this. He is absolutely doing the smart thing right here. He is going to try and outflank me on my left. He's absolutely doing what he needs to do here. I'm loving it. All right. And I don't have any breastworks back here. Okay. Well, fine then. Okay. Shoo. All right, the Virginia regulars, you're going to have to... Chambliss, you're going to have to... Oh, man. This is ingenious. This is very good. Very good on his part. Yeah, we're going to have to just try and stop him. He's definitely coming at me where he thinks I'm the weakest. I don't think he's coming at me over here. So I should be able to bring Longstreet's division back across the creek. Longstreet, just start bringing your boys across the creek, please. I'm going to need you over here. I don't think I'm going to need any of y'all over here anymore. Let's get this cannon facing this way, and let's get our cavalry units coming over here to guard the left flank. Was not expecting him to march all the way around me like that. But now, see, that's what I would have done. And I always underestimate the AI. Sometimes the AI does a really good job now. That's okay, though. We can deal with it. I'm getting some guys in position. They should be a little tired after all that marching. Why don't you go ahead and deploy some skirmishers? And let's just disrupt them. Don't make it easy on them. Just go ahead and try and draw them into attacking us where we've got breastworks. You go ahead and send out skirmishers too, please. Yeah, we'll be able to stop him over here. He's coming with some power, though. All right, skirmishers, go. General Lee, why don't we get you into a place that's a little bit safer? All right, Wheeler, you got to hold the line, buddy. Cavalry, wheel on around, get around him. Cavalry, take his flank, please. He's got 3,000 men there. Cavalry, keep wheeling around on him. He's actually charging me. Cavalry, help us out. Help us out, cavalry. Wheeler is in trouble. Okay, we managed to break him. Cavalry, stay on top of him. Good job, Wheeler. Good job, Wheeler. Cavalry, stay on him. He lost 400 men in that charge. Cavalry, they're still rested. Stay on him. He's up to 650 men lost. Let's just... we may capture that brigade. Get over there and help him. Wheeler, get in there and help too. You got... that brigade's going to have to is going to have to surrender. We may end up capturing those guys. Man, he has lost a crap load of men right here. A crap load of men. Okay, everything's looking good over here. he got there now? He's lost 1,600 men. He's just about lost that entire brigade. Woo, we get yeah, let's get what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I want let's just get Vanguard. That looks pretty good. Just stay on them, boys. Just stay on them. They are tired. Stay on them. He's lost 2,100 men from that brigade. That brigade has been almost completely destroyed. Okay, you guys up here just start doing a fighting withdrawal while we clear up this brigade down here. Cavalry unit, you help him. He only has 550 men left from that whole brigade. Okay, I don't know what you guys are doing, but I want y'all to just halt, because y'all are getting exhausted. I want to capture these guys. Stay on them. He's got 350 men left. Stay on them, boys. Just stay on them. That's all he has left. He's got 250 men left from that entire brigade. Okay, that cavalry unit's exhausted. I'm going to bring them back. Bring them back. Well, that worked out well for us right there. Kershaw, come on back with your boys. Wheeler is exhausted. Wheeler, why don't you come on back too? Just take your time. Come on back. And Chambliss is tired too. Chambliss, just rest your men where you are. Rest them in place. You send out skirmishers, please. You send out skirmishers. Just fighting withdrawal. All right, Wheeler's men are very tired. That's fine, though. He did very good. He stopped the bayonet charge. He only lost 45 men in that bayonet charge. Withers, your men are relatively fresh. Why don't you come on out? Look at all those dead Yankees right there. That entire Yankee brigade was annihilated in that bayonet charge they just did. All right, you boys do a fighting withdrawal. You boys do a fighting withdrawal, please. I got to let Wheeler's men rest. Okay, who do we have here? This is Sheffield. How are you doing, Sheffield? Wheeler is too tired right now to give him any support. Chambliss can give him some support, though. Chambliss, come on up here and help. Withers, move on over to the right some. Sheffield, hang in there, buddy. Do I have anybody that can come help you? I've got Lawton over here that can start making his way there. General Longstreet, I need you over here. Why don't you come across the creek, please? Sheffield, hang in there. Help is on the way. You got to hold, Sheffield. You got to hold. Chambliss is coming. Chambliss, get in there and help him. Wheeler, how are you doing? His men are still very tired. Chambliss, keep the pressure on. Chambliss, no. Ooh, he just decided to charge those guys. No. There's too many of them for you to... No, I can't believe he just did that. Chambliss, get out of there. Retreat. Oh, he broke them. Oh, Chambliss, you're getting a promotion. I can't believe it. He just broke those guys. Chambliss, I love you. You are my favorite. You're my favorite. Well, you're a colonel right now, but you're fixing to be a general. Now, if you had failed, I would have fired you, but because because that was an absolute marvelous success, you're getting a promotion, and all is forgiven. All is absolutely forgiven. Oh, he's wiping these guys out. He's just absolutely annihilating them. Chambliss, you wonderful, beautiful, incredible commander, you. Oh. Be still, my beating heart. Be still, my beating heart. Oh, I can't believe it. He's lost 9 men. He is annihilating that brigade. Annihilating them. Chambliss, your men are tired. Chambliss, back off before something terrible happens. Just get on out of there. You have more than done your duty. More than done your duty. In fact, that gives me the ability to bring Hood out now. How is Heath doing? Heath and Evans, how are they doing over here? Hood, you're going to have to come out and help them. Hood, come out and help them. And actually, I can probably bring Sheffield out too. And why don't we bring Lawton this direction as well? Let's roll them up, boys. Just roll them up. Withers, get over there and help. We're going to let my new favorite commander, Chambliss, take a break here. They're smart enough not to come after my parapets. Okay. Donaldson, you start coming this way as well. Okay, Sheffield is coming out. Oh, I am so in love with Chambliss right now. Wheeler, he's tired. Wheeler, I'm going to bring you up a little bit. I know you're tired, but I need you getting in position. Sheffield, come up. Hood, fire! What are you doing? Fire your weapon! Oh my God. Hood, fire your weapon. Hood, fire! Oh my Lord. Withers, you got to help him. I don't know what Hood was doing, but he just totally Okay, you've got to come out and help him, Heath. Hood. Hood, I'm backing you out, Hood. Hood, start backing out. Backing out. Back out. Back out. Sheffield, come help. Withers, swing around to the left. Evans. Evans, I need you firing at them, please. Okay. Hood is on my naughty list right now. Lawton, come forward. Give Hood a break. Get in front of Hood. I don't want Hood to be destroyed. Okay, I probably had best start pulling my men back behind their barricades. Heath, get back behind your barricade. Lawton, I'm going to let you continue your charge, but it's risky. Lawton, stay on them. Keep up the pressure. Withers, you help him out. Chambliss, I know you're tired, but I'm going to bring you forward a little bit. Sheffield, I'm bringing you up too. Let's see if I can roll up his left here. Looks like it might be working. Withers, keep up the pressure. Withers, charge him. No, just keep the pressure up. Don't charge. Withers, keep up the pressure. Oh, Heath, get out of there. Heath, get out of there. Retreat. Withers, keep up the pressure on that 3rd Brigade right there. I want them broken. Lawton, how are you doing? Lawton, give them the cold steel. They've been sitting there too long firing canister shot at you. You're going to have to charge them. Sheffield, come in on his left flank, please. Lawton, give them the cold steel. Don't let that artillery unit fire canister shot into you. Give them the cold steel, boys. Give them the cold steel. Come on, get on top of them. Get on top of them. What are you doing? Get on them. He just broke. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's so annoying right there. Okay, Withers, I got to back you out. I don't need you breaking too. I can't believe Lawton broke on me. I can't believe it. I don't know what happened to Lawton. Evans has lost 200 men too. We've taken some significant losses here. I kind of got aggressive there. I came out from behind my fortifications and got aggressive. I started kind of getting some good, I got a real good results right here. You can see all those corpses laid right there. Just my men got their blood up. They got their blood up and they just started, and I couldn't stop them. I'm just going to blame it on them. But that's what happened in war, in the Civil War. You know, something like this could happen, and an army starts getting some momentum going, and you can't stop them. They just start rolling. They start rolling and going, and it's on then. All right, I'm going to let this go ahead and finish on out. They're getting on off the field. I'm going to let them go. My men are exhausted. We did really, really well on the left. The only one I'm not happy with is Lawton. I'm not happy with Lawton. Everybody else, especially Chambliss. It was still about 3-1. We'll take that. Chambliss is absolutely getting a promotion. And in fact, I may give him a division command. Very happy with Chambliss. Colonel Walker did well too, apparently. Yeah, Lawton got defamed for breaking like he did. Right at the end of the battle too. We were literally winning the battle and he broke. His men broke. So I can't let that stand. We absolutely cannot let that stand. Colonel Walker gets a promotion. Chambliss gets a promotion. Lawton gets canned. So annoying. I mean, we were right there at winning the battle too. The battle was practically over. Literally, it was over. All right, where you at, Lawton? You got to go. There he is. Yep, he is defamed. I'll replace him with Course. And Chambliss, where are you? Chambliss gets a promotion. Look at his cavalry brigade. They're up to 3 stars. I'm going to have to give them... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace let me find somebody to replace Chambliss. Somebody that's got plenty of stars. Do I have a good commander? It's going to have to be a colonel. Barton. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Barton. I'm going to give him a promotion too. I'm going to give that to Barton. And I'm going to create a cavalry division, not under Lawton, no, under Chambliss. And we're going to put everybody under him since he did so well. I am very happy with him. And I'm going to roll up some of these smaller cavalry brigades into the larger ones. And we're going to see if we can give Chambliss another cavalry brigade here. Do we have anybody in the east that we can use? I just have no volunteers from Virginia. This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right. Well, that's I guess that's a pretty good place to stop right there. We managed to win a battle with General Lee and the Army of Northern Virginia. They're at the border of the Shenandoah Valley. So we'll go ahead and call it quits for this episode there. I'll go ahead and try and get this uploaded to YouTube. And also we won a battle over in Tennessee with General Pope and the Hazzard County Volunteers. So I'll get this uploaded to YouTube, and I appreciate everybody hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a good day.